I'm going to hurt your feelings a little bit today, but it's going to save your bank account. Trust me. Nobody cares about your good idea. Nobody cares about your passion project. Nobody cares about your 10-course module on the history of knitting, because people are selfish. The only thing that they care about right now is one thing and one thing only, and that's to make their pain stop. If your digital products is just trying to educate people, you are going to struggle to make sales. If your digital product is trying to save people from a burning building, you're going to sell out, which brings us to decision number 2. You have to decide, are you selling a vitamin or a painkiller? Let me take you to the pharmacy real quick, okay? Let's break this down. A vitamin is something you take when you want to be healthy. You take it when you remember. Okay, let's be honest about that. If you run out of vitamins, you don't rush to the store at 3:00 in the morning to go re-up. You will wait until you drive past the store to when it's a convenience for you to stop by and get it. You might wait until next week, next payday to get this vitamin. Okay, but let's talk painkillers. Painkillers is different. If you wake up in the middle of the night due to a migraine headache, we talking about caffeine headaches. We talking about something that feels like an ice pick is stabbing you in the head in the middle of the night that woke you up out of your sleep. Believe me, you don't care what the pill cost. You don't care what the packaging look like. You will get up in the middle of the night and be at a 24-hour Walgreens in your pajamas to go buy something, or at the gas station to go buy a pill to take to get rid of that pain in your head. That is a need to have. And most of you are out here trying to sell vitamins in a market that is asking for a painkiller, and then wonder why you're not making any sales. Okay, now you might be like, so D, my niche is boring. How do I make it a painkiller? Because it's boring. It's not about the niche, okay? It's about the angle. All right, let's talk about the angle. Let me give you an example. The vitamin angle is how to make a monthly budget. That's boring. That sounds too much like homework, okay? That's a boring angle. Let's talk about the painkiller angle, the debt erase system. Let me show you how to find $500 in your bank account this weekend so you can pay rent next month. Same thing, talking finance, talking budget. Is the way you positioned it that makes it different. The vitamin angle is learn how to use Photoshop. That's generic, educational. Got a lot of how-tos out here, okay? So how to use Photoshop. On the other hand, the painkiller angle is how to design thumbnails that gets 100,000 views. Even if you're not an artist, that solves the pain of low views, because a person is really like tripping about their view count, okay? So stop selling the process like budgeting, Photoshop, and start selling the relief, the rent paid, the views gained. Now, let me hit you with some black sheep type of truth, because I was the black sheep, all right? So I'm going to hit you with this black sheep type of truth. We don't have time for fluff. We survive because we solve problems. We solved our own problems. We made it through when other people didn't think that we could. So if you look at your product idea right now and it feels cute, kill it. Okay, kill your darlings. I don't want you building cute. I want you building essential. Like this is have to have this, right? So ask yourself, does this solve a problem that is keeping my customers up or keeping them from reaching their goal at 2:00 in the morning? Like, is they up thinking about how am I about to solve this problem? And to you, and this is subjective, okay? Because what might be a problem to you might not be a problem to somebody else, and vice versa, okay? But try not to think of it like it gotta be dire, live or die, because some people really want to make it big on YouTube, for example, and they up thinking like, how am I supposed to get views, or how do I get monetized? I need to get monetized. That's a pain point for them. But to some people, they like, who cares about getting monetized on YouTube? That's not a problem for them. Other people like, man, I'm worried about paying rent. You worried about YouTube views. But everybody's problem and the depth of that problem and how it feels feels to them is different. Okay. So you got to think about your audience and what problem you can solve for that individual that is having that problem. And if you're looking at your products and the answer is no, my product or my idea doesn't solve a specific dire problem for my people, then you have a hobby, not a business. If the answer is yes, you have a gold mine. You need to lean into that. So here's your assignment for decision number 2. Look at your product idea. Is it a vitamin? If it is, then I want you to remix that sucker until you can make it a painkiller. Don't change the product. This is what a lot of people do wrong. They try to change the product. They switch their idea. Don't do that. Don't change the product. Change the hook. Stop telling people what they're going to learn and start telling them what pain you're about to remove from their life. If you need help figuring this all out, go back to the 6 decisions checklist. I put a section in there called vitamin versus painkiller with some examples to help you remix your own offer. It's free. It's inside of my She Builds with AI community. The link will be below. So don't build another product until you check that list. Tomorrow, we're going to be moving into decision number 3, the business model. We're going to be talking about whether you're building a high ticket boutique or a low ticket Walmart. Because if you get the pricing model wrong for what you're trying to do, you will go ahead and be working yourself to death for pennies. So make sure that you are subscribed. Stop selling vitamins. Become the doctor. I'll see you tomorrow.